I held your hands like they were fragile pieces of the sky, hoping love could fix the cracks inside. I gave you warmth when your heart was cold, but every whisper of affection felt like reaching something close. I tried to understand the storms you never named, but every tear I wiped away never eased your pain. And I kept telling myself love would change everything, but you kept drifting farther like a memory fading. I waited for the day you'd finally let me in, but the doors to your heart never opened. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I tried so hard to be enough, but you never really saw me. But nothing I did ever fill the silence in you. You kept your distance while I kept drowning in truth. Even my deepest love couldn't save the broken parts in you. Stayed awake through lonely nights, just hoping you'd feel the same. But your voice sounded distant every time you said my name. You were standing next to me, yet miles away inside, as if love was something you feared more than losing time. And I kept believing someday you'd choose me too, but the more I loved, the more I lost pieces of myself to you. I tried to carry both our hearts, but the weight became too real, because loving someone who won't love back is a wound time can't heal. Still I prayed you'd look at me the way I looked at you, but the love I dreamed of never came true. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I tried so hard to be enough, but you never really saw me. But nothing I did ever filled the silence in you. You kept your distance while I kept drowning in truth. Even my deepest love couldn't save the broken parts in you. If love was a war, then I'd fall alone. If love was a home, I was left outside the door. And maybe someday you'll realize what you threw away, but by then I'll no longer wait. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I wasn't weak, I was just someone who who loved too deeply. I gave everything I was, but it still wasn't enough. And now I'm learning to walk away from broken love. So goodbye to the pain, goodbye to the hope that never grew. Even my deepest love couldn't change the emptiness in you. I remember how softly you whispered my name, like I was everything you ever wanted to hold. But somewhere between your smiles and silence, something changed and the warmth turned cold. I gave you every breath, every beat I could offer, hoping love would finally be enough. But you were reaching for something I couldn't give, something deeper, something harder, something tough. I stayed even when the nights got heavy, when you drifted far but never said goodbye. I kissed your scars while hiding mine, hoping one day you'd finally try. My heart was yours, but my love was never enough. I poured everything I had, but you kept asking for more. I tried to fill the darkness in you, even when it swallowed me whole. My heart was yours, but loving you left me shattered and alone. I held on when you pushed me away, believing love could save what we became. Every moment felt like chasing ghosts, calling your name, but you never felt the same. You wanted storms I couldn't survive, and I wanted peace you couldn't understand. So we broke somewhere between holding on and letting go whispered every hope I had into your broken sky, thinking maybe love could heal the emptiness inside. I stayed when you were silent, I held you through the storm, but every time I reached for you, your heart grew colder, never warm. I changed my ways and broke myself, just trying to make you stay. But love that isn't wanted always somehow slips away. I gave you laughter, I gave you peace, I gave you things I never gave myself. But the more I tried to give you love, the more you drifted somewhere else. I gave you every piece of me, and still you needed more. I opened every fragile part of me you never asked for before. I loved you deeper than my fears, but it never reached your core. I gave you everything I am, but still you needed more. You say love should feel easy, yet you made it hard to breathe. I stayed awake with aching thoughts while you dreamed of being free. I waited for a moment when my love would finally be enough, but you wanted something perfect, and I'm only human, love. Still I held on to the memories, the tenderness we used to share, even while I knew your heart was somewhere else and never really there. I gave you patience, I gave you time, I fought for us when you just let it go. And even when I saw the truth, I wasn't ready to let you know. I gave you every piece of me, and still you needed more. I opened every fragile part of me you never asked for before. I loved you deeper than my fears, but it never reached your core. I gave you everything I am, but still you needed more. Maybe love shouldn't hurt, but somehow you rewrote the rule. Maybe losing myself for you was the most dangerous truth, and now I'm learning how to breathe without your shadow in my chest, trying to heal the parts of me I gave away and never kept. I gave you every piece of me, but I won't break anymore. You'll never know how much it costs to close that open door. I loved you deeper than my soul, but now I'm learning to restore the love I gave away for nothing, because you always needed more. So goodbye to every tear and every wish upon your name. I finally choose myself, even if the memory remains. whispered love in every quiet night, hoping someday you would finally feel it right. I held your hands when the world felt cold, thinking love like ours was made of gold. But every kiss felt like a fading flame, every smile carried someone else's name. I tried to hide the fear behind my chest, hoping time would fix the emptiness. But love shouldn't feel like a one-way prayer, or a heart bleeding just to prove it cares. My devotion meant nothing when your heart wanted someone else. I was loving you completely while you were lost in someone else's spell. I gave you everything I had, but still it wasn't enough. You never needed my affection, you just needed my love to fill the void. But I can't keep breaking when I know I was never the one you adored. I tried to stay even when love felt wrong, pretending I was strong, pretending I belonged. Your silence grew louder than your touch, and every moment hurt a little too much. I kept waiting for the version of you who once said forever like it was true, but forever turned into distant memories, just a whisper drowned by broken melodies. And I kept hoping the wound would heal, but you can't fix a love you never feel. My devotion meant nothing when your heart wanted someone else. I was loving you completely while you were living in another story to tell. I gave you everything I had, but still I wasn't enough. You never needed my affection, you just needed someone to catch your loneliness. But I can't keep sinking into a love that only brings me darkness. Maybe someday you'll remember my name when the person you choose walks away. Maybe then you'll feel the ache I carry, the weight of love that felt unreturned and heavy. But by then I'll be gone, no longer chained to what hurt me all along. My devotion meant nothing when your heart belonged to someone else. I was screaming love in silence, but you were dreaming of somebody else. I gave you everything I could, but love shouldn't feel like sacrifice. So I'm letting go of the memories, letting go of the tears. Walk through every memory like a ghost searching for warmth. I gave you every heartbeat, even when mine was already torn. You were the reason I stayed awake every night hoping you'd change, but the truth kept cutting deeper. You were close yet always out of range. I held you like you were fragile, even when you shattered me inside. I whispered love through silence, hoping someday you'd finally try. But your eyes never softened, your heart never stayed. I was just a temporary shelter before you threw me away. I loved you more than myself, more than reason, more than breath. But my attention, love, and affection were never enough for you, I guess. You took everything I offered and still asked for more. Now I'm standing here broken, wondering what all this pain was for. I kept blaming my reflection, thinking maybe I wasn't right. Maybe if I changed my voice, learned how not to cry. But love shouldn't feel like begging or proving I'm worth the stay. You never wanted my devotion, you only wanted power and space. I tried to hold the pieces together, but they kept slipping from my hands. Every promise became poison, every touch felt like pretend. I should've known love shouldn't hurt, but I was blinded by the hope that someday you'd finally see me, not someone you had to control. I loved you more than myself, more than reason, more than breath. But my attention, love, and affection were never enough for you, I guess. You took everything I offered and still asked for more. Now I'm standing here broken, wondering what all this pain was for. Maybe loving you was my mistake, maybe losing myself was the price. But if love is meant to heal, why did it feel like a goodbye? I'll walk away slowly, even if my heart screams stay, because loving you destroyed me, and I can't bleed another day. I loved you more than myself, but you never loved me enough. Now I'm learning how to breathe again without craving your touch. Maybe someday you'll realize what you lost when you let me fall. But by then I'll be stronger, and I won't need you at all. I loved you, but now I'm learning to love myself more. held your hands like they were fragile pieces of a sky, hoping love could fix the cracks inside. I gave you warmth when your heart was cold, but every whisper of affection felt like reaching something close. I tried to understand the storms you never named, but every tear I wiped away never eased your pain. And I kept telling myself love would change everything, but you kept drifting farther like a memory fading. I waited for the day you'd finally let me in, but the doors to your heart never opened. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I tried so hard to be enough, but you never really saw me. I gave my heart, my soul, and everything I could be, but nothing I did ever fill the silence in you. You kept your distance while I kept drowning in truth. Even my deepest love couldn't save the broken parts in you. I stayed awake through lonely nights, just hoping you'd feel the same, but your voice sounded distant every time you said my name. You were standing next to me, yet miles away inside, as if love was something you feared more than losing time. And I kept believing someday you'd choose me too, but the more I loved, the more I lost pieces of myself to you. I tried to carry both our hearts, but the weight became too real, because loving someone who won't love back is a wound time can't heal. Still I prayed you'd look at me the way I looked at you, but the love I dreamed of never came true. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I tried so hard to be enough, but you never really saw me. I gave my heart, my soul, and everything I could be, but nothing I did ever fill the silence in you. You kept your distance while I kept drowning in truth. Even my deepest love couldn't save the broken parts in you. If love was a war, then I fought alone. If love was a home, I was left outside the door. And maybe someday you'll realize what you threw away, but by then I'll no longer wait. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I wasn't weak, I was just someone who loved too deeply. I gave everything I was, but it still wasn't enough. And now I'm learning to walk away from broken love. So goodbye to the pain, goodbye to the hope that never grew. Even my deepest love couldn't change the emptiness in you. I remember how softly you whispered my name, like I was everything you ever wanted to hold. But somewhere between your smiles and silence, something changed and the warmth turned cold. Gave you every breath, every beat I could offer, hoping love would finally be enough. But you were reaching for something I couldn't give, something deeper, something harder, something tough. I stayed even when the nights got heavy, when you drifted far but never said goodbye. I kissed your scars while hiding mine, hoping one day you'd finally try. My heart was yours, but my love was never enough. I poured everything I had, but you kept asking for more. I tried to fill the darkness in you, even when it swallowed me whole. My heart was yours, but loving you left me shattered and alone. I held on when you pushed me away, believing love could save what we became. Every moment felt like chasing ghosts, calling your name, but you never felt the same. You wanted storms I couldn't survive, and I wanted peace you couldn't understand. So we broke somewhere between, holding on, letting go of the plans we had. I walk through every memory like a ghost searching for warmth. I gave you every heartbeat, even when mine was already torn. You were the reason I stayed awake every night, hoping you'd change. But the truth kept cutting deeper. You were close, yet always out of range. I held you like you were fragile, even when you shattered me inside. I whispered love through silence, hoping someday you'd finally try. But your eyes never softened, your heart never stayed. That was just a temporary shelter before you threw me away. I loved you more than myself, more than reason, more than breath. But my attention, love and affection were never enough for you, I guess. You took everything I offered and still asked for more. Now I'm standing here broken, wonder what all this pain was for. I kept blaming my reflection, thinking maybe I wasn't right. Maybe if I changed my voice or learned how not to cry. But love shouldn't feel like begging or proving I'm worth the stay. You never wanted my devotion, you only wanted power and space. I tried to hold the pieces together, but they kept slipping from my hands. Every promise became poison, every touch felt like pretend. I should have known love shouldn't hurt, but I was blinded by the hope that someday you'd finally see me, not someone you had to control. I loved you more than myself, more than reason, more than breath. But my attention, love and affection were never enough for you, I guess. You took everything I offered and still asked for more. Now I'm standing here broken, wondering what all this pain was for. Maybe loving you was my mistake, maybe losing myself was a prize. But if love is meant to heal, why did it feel like a goodbye? I walk away slowly, even if my heart screams stay. 'Cause loving you destroyed me, and I can't bleed another day. I loved you more than myself, but you never loved me enough. Now I'm learning how to breathe again without craving your touch. Maybe someday you'll realize what you lost when you let me fall. But by then I'll be stronger, and I won't need you at all. I loved you, but now I'm learning to love myself more. whispered love in every quiet night, hoping someday you would finally feel it right. I held your hands when the world felt cold, thinking love like ours was made of gold. But every kiss felt like a fading flame, every smile carried someone else's name. I tried to hide the fear behind my chest, hoping time would fix the emptiness. But love shouldn't feel like a one-way prayer, or a heart bleeding just to prove it cares. My devotion meant nothing when your heart wanted someone else. I was loving you completely while you were lost in someone else's spell. I gave you everything I had, but still it wasn't enough. You never needed my affection, you just needed my love to fill the void. But I can't keep breaking when I know I was never the one you adored. I tried to stay even when love felt wrong, pretending I was strong, pretending I belonged. Your silence grew louder than your touch, and every moment hurt a little too much. I kept waiting for the version of you who once said forever like it was true, but forever turned into distant memories, just a whisper drowned by broken melodies. And I kept hoping the wound would heal, but you can't fix a love you never feel. My devotion meant nothing when your heart wanted someone else. I was loving you completely while you were living in another story to tell. I gave you everything I had, but still I wasn't enough. You never needed my affection, you just needed someone to catch your loneliness. But I can't keep sinking into a love that only brings me darkness. Maybe someday you'll remember my name when the person you choose walks away. Maybe then you'll feel the ache I carry, the weight of love that felt unreturned and heavy. But by then I'll be gone, no longer chained to what hurt me all along. My devotion meant nothing when your heart belonged to someone else. I was screaming love in silence, but you were dreaming of somebody else. I gave you everything I could, but love shouldn't feel like sacrifice. So I'm letting go of the memories, letting go of the tears. were fragile pieces of a sky, hoping love could fix the cracks inside. I gave you warmth when your heart was cold, but every whisper of affection felt like reaching something close. I tried to understand the storms you never named, but every tear I wiped away never eased your pain. And I kept telling myself love would change everything, but you kept drifting farther like a memory fading. I waited for the day you finally let me in, but the doors to your heart never opened. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I tried so hard to be enough, but you never really saw me. I gave my heart, my soul, and everything I could be, but nothing I did ever feel the silence in you. You kept your distance while I kept drowning in truth. Even my deepest love couldn't save the broken parts in you. I stayed awake through lonely nights, just hoping you'd feel the same, but your voice sounded distant every time you said my name. You were standing next to me, yet miles away inside, as if love was something you feared more than losing time. And I kept believing someday you'd choose me too, but the more I loved, the more I lost pieces of myself to you. I tried to carry both our hearts, but the weight became too real, because loving someone who won't love back is a wound time can't heal. Still I prayed you'd look at me the way I looked at you, but the love I dreamed of never came true. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I tried so hard to be enough, but you never really saw me. I gave my heart, my soul, and everything I could be, but nothing I did ever feel the silence in you. You kept your distance while I kept drowning in truth. Even my deepest love couldn't save the broken parts in you. If love was a war, then I fought alone. If love was a home, I was left outside the door. And maybe someday you'll realize what you threw away, but by then I'll no longer wait. Even my deepest love couldn't reach the part of you that stayed empty. I wasn't weak, I was just someone who loved too deeply. I gave everything I was, but it still wasn't enough. And now I'm learning to walk away from broken love. So goodbye to the pain, goodbye to the hope that never grew. Even my deepest love couldn't change